Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel. And let's start. The sun. Oh, that's good. Oh, a call. Divine timing. The heart and... Oh, the flower again. Okay. Worried. Fascinated. What? Interested. Lethargic again. Hesitant. And lucky. That's a very interesting mix, right? So let's have a look. I pulled six, didn't I? Well, that's also because the lucky wanted to come out. Okay. Which way around? This way around. Okay. So I put the lucky card here because I feel that usually I always pull 5 if I but I don't count. So it's like I just stop when I feel it, not when my head is saying, "Oh yeah, you've counted it." No, I don't count that. What I do and I don't. It's a weird thing. With this lucky card is a little bit pulling me off because I don't know, what does this mean? Okay, so now we've got 11 cards on the table, which is a profound number in spiritual circles, and this color scheme wanted to be looked at as well, and I feel that there is this gray here, or gray brown. You know, but there's more color on it than darkness. So that's what we want to see. Let's put it aside for a minute. So with the sun and the communication or the phone call, this call here can be looked at in different ways, because it can also mean that there is a communication that was a bit cryptic. Hello. So emotional support cat George has joined us. Yes, hello. So it could be that there's the communication that was a bit... he's playing with a lucky card. Okay. So communication that wasn't clear of some sorts, or just a bit... not too sure. It's almost as if this communication is something that you are hesitant about, or that you were worried that you would not receive any communication at all. With the lethargic, this is an energy that is... that's a bit like this darkness here, right? So I feel that the communication that's coming in, it's an incoming communication, is something that you were not expecting anymore. It could be that you were waiting on something with a worried, that you were waiting on some outcome, some communication, something, whatever incoming communication it could be. It could be, also waiting on a test result, or waiting on maybe a result of an application or something like that. And when you are in the middle of it and you really expect the communication to come in shortly, and it doesn't come with the divine timing, and it doesn't come that quickly, you might just want to give up, because you don't want to be in the state of waiting for the outcome and not knowing what it is. That's the worried card. I mean, look at this. Look at all the lines there. It's like totally, overthinking, right? The overthinking card. But when it comes in, then you are interested and fascinated. With the divine timing above it, I feel that this communication, when it comes in, it leaves you surprised a bit with the lucky. Because you were not expecting it anymore, or you were just giving up on it because you didn't want to be in this state of expectation, or all of that. It's like the hesitation. You didn't want to be too pushy with your thoughts about, oh yeah, I want this so badly, I so want this is so, I just, that's can get you into a place where you don't enjoy what you still already have, because you are just wanting something else so badly. Let's have a look at the colors. Okay, I think there's pessimism on the table with those colors. They are a little bit dull. And I feel that this is it's a state of waiting, or just not sitting in the sun, right? And then it comes in, and the lucky card here, it feels like a joker card of some sort. It's like, whoa, there you go, you're lucky. That's changing the whole situation, where you were maybe not expecting anything to change anytime soon, and you have made peace with your situation, and then all of a sudden something comes in that you were not expecting anymore, or not even hoping for anymore, because you didn't want to be in this in a situation of unfulfilled desires. And now, when it comes in, there's a lot of love here, and divine timing. I think with the divine timing, you then know why you had to wait a little bit. With the flower here, it's like putting a seed in the ground, letting it grow. And you grew in the waiting phase, I think. Because you are you are reflecting with the worry card. It's sometimes the overthinking and worrying is not that bad, actually, because you come to conclusions that you would have not come to if you would have been a non-thinker, right? And I think that you had some really profound insights. And once you have collected everything inside your very throughoutly wired brain, then the sun comes in and gives you. I'm inclined to say the solution, because I feel that there was some sort of problem that you were surrounded with, because that a solution that you were waiting for. So the communication could be a part of the solution, or the solution, the idea, because you love it. When it comes in, you're really happy about it. It's just that the waiting phase left you a bit lethargic, as if you were going into sloth mode, because you had to wait for so long. I feel it was long, because with the divine timing, the divine timing card is always a bit longer than you want to, than you would like to have it. Just a little bit, not too long this time, I would say. It's just illuminating everything. The sun is illuminating everything. And it seems to me that there's something so lucky, when you are so lucky, that's why I was hesitant to take the lucky card, the hesitation, because when you are lucky, when something's coming in that makes you realize how lucky you are, so that you're in a really good situation, you might be hesitant because you don't know, like you didn't expect to be lucky anymore. And it could be that you were even feeling the opposite a bit, that with the pessimism that I picked up. It's like you were not positively tuned towards something. And then when you realize that you are lucky, or how lucky you actually are, this makes you hesitant because you don't believe it anymore. Like really? I feel that it's like, okay, really? So yeah, a bit of a surprise. And I like that the lucky card, amongst all the black and white ones, is just there and is it's more vibrant when everything else is black and white, isn't it? Yeah. So I kind of wanna pull more to see what else we get with the lucky. I want to know what's the luck about. Oh, I just picked up. It could be an idea as well. That keeps you excited. But where does this idea come from? Is it just you and your own wires, or is it from somewhere else? Form of divine, spiritual gifts, in form of spiritual help, or something like that. Where's the idea coming from? Why is it important where the information is coming from? Okay. Change. No. Well, Empress, okay. Blocked, okay. Okay. And the roots, okay. Soulmate, oh wow, oh that's lovely. Okay, so okay, change, Empress, blocked, and roots. So this is something to do with your luck. And I feel that you might be surprised that you were... Okay, so I think that you wanted to have some change in some area, and because the change was somehow blocked from you, you were not able to change. It's like you because if you put things forward and you want to change certain things and it just doesn't open up, it gives you no opportunity but just to wait. And what I said with the seeds, it's with the roots. It was about you developing roots in your situation. So you were your situation was a bit blocked because your progress, so to say, was a bit blocked, so you would develop certain roots. You would not have developed that if you would have had a different situation. And the Empress is really interesting because she's holding her belly and she looks a little bit... the confidence isn't there, is it? Even though she's really pretty. Like, she's really beautiful. She's wearing that beautiful dress as well. She's got a crown even. And all the flowers in the hair. Right? So she's really pretty and beautiful, but she doesn't have the... She seems a little bit shy. Right? I feel that this has something to do with it as well. That you were also gaining confidence in the solitude. Is that? It's like simmering a little bit in your situation. Let's have a look at the roots here. Oh, not the roots, them. Blocked. It's very... This could be that you had... Oh yeah, okay, now it's... When you are withhold from certain other experiences and you are just sitting in your own goo, so to say. I don't want to say goo. Maybe with the lethargic, it feels like, is it gooey? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Look at that. You maybe didn't, and also here, right? You had to think about your situation and evaluate and come up with a solution yourself. It could be that you asked for a solution outwardly, but you had to wait so long that you already felt that, oh, maybe it's never going to come. Maybe I need to get myself out of this situation all by myself or something like that. And that's where the roots started growing. It's like for example, you apply for a job and you don't get a job, and then you're in your old situation, whether you have a job or not, doesn't matter. And then you think, what am I now supposed to do? I need a solution. And then you develop and you get a brilliant business idea that you wouldn't have gotten if you would have been able to change immediately, because you were, when you were applying for a new job and get a new role, then all your energy is in that new stuff. But what you were meant to develop and get before you were able to change, before the change was unlocked for you, was to get all the ideas, all the flowers growing out of your hair, right? It's like the thoughts. It's also, they say when you have long hair, you have like more spiritual connection. It's an old saying. I don't know if it's the truth. I wouldn't say particularly that it has something to do with it. Probably depends more on your own belief in yourself. But I feel that in this case, it's more about, what I meant to say is that because you were withheld from a change, because change distracts you, because you are all of a sudden, when you are in something new, you need to adjust, you need to observe more, you need to pay more attention towards the change in circumstances. Because this didn't happen that quickly, you got an idea that you take forward with you, and that won't leave you alone, because this is what you were really meant to be doing, and then the change comes in anyway. So if you were applying or something like that, then the change comes in just because you have that idea with you now. It was like, it's almost as if it was your situation was withheld from you. Your next stage of development was withheld from you because you needed to get the idea. And it is the idea, because you can sense it by your excitement, and that also the next stage in your development is a part of it. It's like you're applying for a job that has a bit better payment, for example. You need that money to save it to be able to pursue the idea. So that's the development here, that I feel is something that you are now seeing. And because you see the changes coming in, so there was an initial development that had to happen before you were able to move on. The roots. You had to start, the seeds had to grow, and you had to start, the roots had to come, and then the flowers will also blossom, because it's now what you are going to do. And if you are hesitant, it could be because you are doubting yourself, because it feels huge. It feels like, a big idea. It's almost as if you have got all of it all at once. All of the stages of the development, like a path, like a puzzle, you got all the puzzle pieces. You can make them all together, in your head at least, and that might be overwhelming when you see 73 steps, but you have to still start at step 1. And that might be a little bit unfortunate in some ways. It could feel like, but you need to know that you are lucky in that this is, the fascination will not stop, and your interest will not stop in this, because it will be, you also see that there is a learning curve ahead. So you have to teach yourself certain things, fulfill one stage, and then teach yourself more and then go further and further. You know that you can't throw yourself into this 100% right away. And that is the divine timing in this. And also, but I feel that there's, with the lucky, that also looks like a path, doesn't it? It also feels that you are really happy about this because this is something that you have been looking for a long, long time. You know, it's like searching for the idea and then, you know, wanting to change something about your situation, but then, you know, just ending up in meh situations until you have the idea, and the idea transforms everything. It's like the sun, all of a sudden, and over everything, because the sun in your head was rising, and now that it's up high, you see everything, and you know that you need to go that route, and how natural it is also for you. And with the heart and the Empress, it's lovely. It's really lovely. And the confidence grows. The confidence is right there. So it's transforming there because you have you have seen where it will go and what you need to do. You have seen all the steps. And then also, the confidence, what I wanted to talk about is, you know that every step you're going to take is going to give you more confidence and experience. And the experience is needed. So that's the joy in this as well. So there's a beautiful journey ahead for you. Let's wrap it up with the owl. Okay. With an animal, I wanted to say. And the owl is an air card. Okay. Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon. How it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels in scarcity to bring into balance an offering. Yeah, I think that you got that. Your offering was possibly something that you were not sure about until you were met by the owl, I would say. And this card just says it all, basically, that your wisdom and this owl spirit is by your side, and therefore it's bringing you the sight of being able to see where you need to go. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, so additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.